Taylor here, and I finally roped Joleen into coming into another video after 6,000 years. 6,000.
Okay. It was a long time ago, I guess.
So Joleen is here for moral support because if I see myself in this video, which I probably will, because spoiler alert for those of you that don't know, I was there. So I'm probably going to pop up in this video and lose my mind a little bit. And also, Joleen's commentary is the best. So she needs to be here for at least part of it. She will come back for the Star Wars one if she's not in this whole one, because that one, we both are like really excited for that one. But first in this video, in part 1, we've got Inner Geekdom, so Navarro versus Inman, and then we have the Manager Bowl. Now, Inner Geekdom is my wheelhouse. I think it's also Joleen's wheelhouse. She's good with like Lord of the Rings and Indiana Jones and that kind of stuff. Good stuff. So, right. So her and I are both really good with Inner Geekdom kind of stuff. So that'll be really fun to watch. I've been rooting for Jason Inman, so hopefully we'll see him do well here. The Manager Bowl is going to be the most entertaining one ever because the managers all obviously have this weird feud thing going on. And Dagnino always is there to cause trouble, and Jay Washington loves to just talk, so there's that. And then, who else? Emma Fyffe. We're going to figure out who she is managing, hopefully, because no one even knew that she had a competitor, so that'll be interesting. And then Ricky, no one knows why Ricky's here. Ricky knows nothing about trivia. So
darn that Ricky.
But let's get into this. I'm really, really interested to see what's gonna happen here.
Hey guys, Mark Yodi Riley here, 2-time former Schmoedown champion of the world. And you know there are a lot of alliances out there in the Schmoedown. But you know an alliance you can get in on right now? That's Alliance Heroes of the Spire. Alliance Heroes of the Spire is massively
breaking. Is this gonna be your new favorite game show?
Right now, with almost 400 unique heroes.
Now that you have a fancy iPhone.
Over 10,000
you know what?
on the battlefield.
I think that's a little too much for me. I just figured out how to, do videos on it, so...
even your best friends.
You'll get there, it's okay.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Between guilds, which are sick. And now, the sweetest thing, download a
line that's me.
via the link below.
Angry raccoons.
Yeah, good, it's me.
Now I see why you identify with Guardians of the Galaxy so much. Makes sense.
Yeah, well,
go out,
what are you gonna do? I want to be Groot, but I am Rocket.
Get in on it. Get the action, go for it.
Fair enough.
What is up, movie
It's
trivia
Robert!
fans? I am Emma Fyffe, and today is the day of the Schmoedown Spectacular, the second annual. I'm so excited. It is the event of events for the entire year of the Schmoedown. The entire year's worth of Schmoedown magic all comes down to this. Again, Emma Fyffe, this is Robert from Late to the Party. We are going to be heading inside and chatting with some of the people as we're getting ready to go into this big event. We're going to be talking to some of the competitors that we run into, some of the fans that are out here for this big event, asking them their predictions and some of their favorite moments of the year in Schmoedown. So, let's go.
Hello, I am Tim the Tank. Are you familiar with me? The guy who TKO'd Matt Hatchety. Remember that? Anyway, so yeah.
That was a crazy match. Oh my gosh.
I'm enjoying the California weather. I'm excited to see all these matches today.
I'm Aaliyah.
Oh, Aaliyah and Dan.
From All the Belts podcast. Now, I have to tell you something about Aaliyah is during San Diego Comic-Con, Aaliyah cosplayed as the outlaw, John Roca. It was pretty amazing. We're just walking around going into the Schmoedown today. Obviously, we have lovely Stacey Howard here. You know what? It's fine. Pop open a beer. Enjoy your life. I love it. I love it. What are some of your favorite matches of the year?
Of the year so far, I have to go Wolves of Steel versus Above the Line.
Yeah,
that was
a great
single-handedly one of the most tense matches watching that live, especially knowing that, especially when we did our reaction. I had two of my people who were on opposite sides, and it was so tense just watching them be like, oh God, I want them to win, and just the emotion, it was just there, and especially with Riley's now full retirement, it broke my heart, but it was amazing to watch.
Emma, I got distracted by the sandwiches.
That's okay. That's okay. You wanna take over for a little while here?
I have something to say to somebody that was a big point in Late to the Party's career here in the Schmoedown, who I just saw walk in right over here. William Viviani.
William Viviani, the Beast himself. One of the most impressive debuts in Schmoedown history.
One of the most impressive people in Schmoedown.
Oh, wow, it's me.
What have been some of your favorite matches this year?
I mean, honestly, like the most recent matches, the ones between Sam Levine and Roca, that was like a huge one for me because both those guys are like my favorite. So that was a really hard call. That whole week, the Brianne Kalinowski match was also just, all our hearts were so in that one on both sides. So it was a good week.
That's also you.
Little bit.
Well, my friends Late to the Party taking out Critically Acclaimed was pretty memorable, I'll say that. Yeah, I'm proud of the way they did it. They rocked it. Not even this particular match, but I've just really enjoyed watching Carlisle.
Oh, I see me in the back talking to Jared. That's hilarious. That's so funny.
The commissioner holding it, and we'll see if he can hang on to it. But.
I mean, what is your prediction for that match?
I do have a famous roommate. This is exciting.
You're welcome.
Never met a celebrity till now.
Oh, wow.
I mean, anything can happen.
Oh, we're great.
I mean,
Yep.
Levine is hot right now, so
Levine is hot
I'm gonna
always.
give a slight edge to Levine. I think he's in a pull, maybe an upset, I guess, could be considered, and take out the commissioner.
Who can forget, how Christian won the belt? I mean, against Merle, it was nuts. I mean,
Yeah,
such
no
a
one
low-scoring
expected that.
game, but one of the most intense matches I've ever seen.
And which of us picked Christian?
I think if you listen back to the recording, I mean, that's very vague, and I made points that were good on both sides.
So, this is the culmination of a whole year of Schmoedown, obviously.
Oh my
Stacey
God.
Howard had one of the biggest upsets of the year here when she beat Baby Karen.
It's open. I love it.
No, there were a lot of broken brackets this year. And ladies, as outside Schmoedown correspondents, tell me, how busted were your brackets?
So I had Ellis winning the whole thing. I'm sorry, I love him. But he's my favorite competitor, so play some different people maybe next time, because I love you so much. But
Now, this gentleman here, he has attended in person more Schmoedown matches than I think anybody in the history of the world. So, being an expert, what are your thoughts going into today? Which of the matches are you most excited about?
Look, it's got to be Christian and Sam. We've been waiting for this to see Sam finally rising up the ranks and to take on Christian.
It's so weird to
of all
see
people.
this.
It's gonna be
Because, like, I was in that room
Today,
when this was happening. Like, it's just so weird.
Not that biz. I'm not that
We're just
sorry.
going away. Well, you didn't make it. All you did was one match ahead of me, and then you just left. All you did was waste our shot.
I did what I had to do, and that's take down Critically Acclaimed.
That's
in all
it.
its
That's all
glory.
you had because we needed to take down everybody. Stymie us.
Did you see the match with Wolves of Steel? We wasted our energy on Critically Acclaimed.
No, you screwed up big time. What was the matter with you?
We'll join you next year.
New alliance, new faction. Oh, maybe not.
We have the most important attendee at the Schmoedown Spectacular today. Falcor is here. Falcor, who you got in the big title match? Is it going to be Sam Levine or is it going to be Christian Harloff?
I think it's going to be Sam because you should never misjudge the person by their size.
Sam Levine is about my height.
He's
Awesome. So
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Guys, I have to tell you, this event is so well attended that we are currently turning this office upside down, looking for more chairs so that people can sit.
Yeah, that was
Enjoy
crazy.
The Schmoedown
People were sitting on the floor.
I'm
Wow.
going with Sam. I'm going with the underdog. Come on, Sam. You got this. We all love Christian. We've seen Christian do this before. It's your time, Sam. Do it.
Popular answer. Sam is definitely very hungry for that victory. He wants a belt.
Do you mind if I have a word with Whitney Seibel here?
Oh, sure.
Whitney. Yeah, Whitney. Sorry, Emma.
That's okay.
So, do you want a hug and autograph? What are you here? I already got the hug from Viviani. We're good. But I just want to know, after the last match, the one where you got a really easy question. You know what? In my match against Team Action, they just had to say energy drinks and they beat us. So it was karma coming back, and the question was just say energy drinks. For the most part, yeah.
And Nick here.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, thanks for coming out to the Schmoedown Spectacular. Yeah, you're super welcome.
I'm a big fan of Schmoedown Collider, so this is a big moment for me.
Awesome. And Nick Joleen brought you with him today. What's your first take impression of all this? Yeah? Good, great. Cool. Yeah, I mean, it's like 11 something on a Saturday. I'm already having a beer. It's like fine. It's totally fine.
We were totally all drinking beer at that point for sure.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Christian has hit me up to come on Schmoes from time to time, and usually it's just when my schedule allows. Schmoedown, I don't know, because this is next level, and I'm not entirely sure that I'm there yet. I think you need to train, you know? Maybe I need to get a trainer.
Schmoedown trainer.
Hit the gym.
It was the biggest event of the year. Christian Harloff just literally was trying to move a couch into there.
I can't use my energy on a couch, so we'll find other things.
Exactly. So going into today,
Dude, Christian was running around like a madman. I would see him for 5-second intervals, just always in different places.
Jay Washington.
Jay!
It's the morning of the Schmoedown Spectacular. We are about to do battle. Because I have a new team that's forming.
You are the manager, but we'll discuss that when this match happens.
I am a manager, actually. I have a teammate.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Can we do an interview with you right now?
I've been on a Schmoedown run as of late. I think I've rewatched 70 episodes in the past
Wow. So what you're saying
usually how my
is
life
that
goes.
you're ready to compete anytime we want to throw you in there.
I was born ready.
Oh man,
Chris
guys,
Kaliski!
this is
He writes all the
man
questions.
right here.
Oh!
Chris,
The
if you
man
guys
of the
don't
hour,
know,
yeah.
is the mastermind behind all of the questions in the movie trivia Schmoedown. Chris, how are you feeling today?
I feel pretty good. I'm ready to go get this show on the road.
What kind of questions can we expect? Do you feel you've upped the level of your question game, or?
You got to. It's the spectacular. You got championship matches. You got grudge matches. It's got to get the top of your game. So they better be ready. They better be ready.
Is there any category that you're particularly proud of the questions you wrote for today in?
Actually, I like all of them. I feel pretty good about a lot of them. Just looking over everything, it's I feel really good.
You feel like you're going to stop some of the competitors?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that is the goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if they don't know, they shouldn't be playing.
Wow, dang, Chris!
There's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people going to lose. You're going to be one of them. It's going to be a fun time. Just remember, when once you lose, I still love to care about you.
Okay, it is going to be a fun time. I look forward to it, Jay Washington. Yeah, I look forward to losing gracefully.
You know what? That's the only thing you, Ricky, and Daniel are going to have a good time.
I'm the only one that's going to lose gracefully. Let's be real. Those other two don't have Nah.
I think that after every match, we should get a synopsis of the match played out.
That's a great idea, actually. I could probably do that.
Talk to Christian.
I will.
We should make it work, but we are so happy to see you here, Sinead.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. Good luck to everybody today. Woo-hoo.
This is the scene of the crime. This is where Tom Dagnino once locked me in a closet that apparently does not have any chairs in it. So this closet is useless on so many levels. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm
David.
the manager role today.
The manager bowl, and also the title match, too. I want to see the title match.
Everyone's excited about that title match. I mean, very understandably, because it is literally a title match to determine who the next. It is. It's the main event of the whole event, and this event is very eventful.
Which one are you most excited to see?
I am most excited. I'm excited for that Interdictum match. Jason India's he's really been gunning to get that belt for a long, long time. And Hector is.
Oh, there's me talking to Jay again. I see my hand just flying around. Yep, right there.
There you go. That's how you know it's a good conversation. Hand gestures.
The hand gestures, yep.
That rivalry in And I was going for Kalinowski, but like, it was an upset. It was a good upset. And I think that was a really good match.
It really is, like, very recently and suddenly one of the greatest rivalries in the history of the Schmoedown, probably.
Entertaining to watch, absolutely. Yeah.
Is that a cardboard cutout of Dwayne Johnson? Is that?
Yeah.
All right, I missed that. Lord.
I'm not close to the
Planner has everything you could ever need. So, you know,
just to even the score a little.
has adorable puppies, Dwayne Johnson cutouts. You know.
I do love puppies and I love Dwayne.
Maybe we'll actually get a hard one this time. Hopefully, we shall see if that ever comes to pass. But thanks so much, Whitney Sidewalk.
Actually, we are standing, like, right up the hall from the scene of the crime. That's where Tom Dagnino once locked me in a closet. Yeah, that was the closet right there. I know, he's the worst. Do you have any matches that you're like most excited about going into today?
I think Team Action's facing top 10.
They sure are.
So I'm pretty excited about that.
What are you guys most looking forward to coming to your first time in the Schmoedown?
Dwayne Johnson.
To watch it go
Sorry.
down.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, the champ is here, Ben Bateman. He's gonna win this whole thing. That's what I'm here. I'm here to support. I'm here to yell. I'm here to cheer. That's what I'm here to see win. Ben Bateman.
Janine, listen, you are a wonderful and talented fan. I just gotta ask you about this Team Action shirt that you got on there. You wanna explain that a little?
I mean, who doesn't love Bad Boy, right?
I mean, you know.
Hockey, they're a little out there, the shades and everything, but they know their stuff.
Yeah, and they also have terrible taste in cheap Kmart suits.
His Action Army. Team Action. That is becoming the name amongst the people. You have developed a huge following for the Action Army. I myself am a card-carrying holder of the Action Army. I am a part of the Action Army. Because our match with you, I saw something in you guys that many others saw as well, as the champions. And you made it to possibly a contendership for the championships, and you let me down, Ben.
You look around this room right now, it's like Walking Dead. You know, you are Action Army, I am Action Army. By the end of the day today, every one of these people is going to be Action Army. You understand what I'm saying?
What are your thoughts today? The big title match.
Bless.
All about the manager bowl.
Oh,
This is all
wow.
about Ricky
Yeah.
coming into the manager bowl. John, we've been coaching Ricky. We have been sitting him down, Clockwork Orange style. I think we forgot to actually moisten his eyes, so they might be a little crusted over. He might be wearing his sunglasses, and that's okay. The point is, he is now a rocket-fueled, ultra-powered steampunk machine of movie trivia, and he is going to absolutely just run roughshod over everyone in the manager bowl.
Well, if that is true, I look forward to being destroyed by Ricky. That, you know what? I would be honored. Manager ball. It would be great. It would
Be
be.
a little surprised.
I'd totally be fine with losing horribly.
Boy, when we started, the rallying event was that Ricky was never going to play. And now it's like, oh crap, we have to train Ricky so hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry he's gonna destroy you, but it's what we gotta do. We gotta round all over everybody, and then round rally.
You have really come quite far in this league since that first match. I believe you had it was with the Night Sisters as well, or that was your first, right?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Put that one out of my mind. But yeah, I mean, look, we're here to do our thing. I don't know what all these people are here so early for. Our match doesn't tape till later, so.
Well, here's the thing. You have developed quite the following, so even though you don't know that match, it's in the tapes. We can go back and watch it. But you have developed a huge following, and I believe the third team that you went up against after your amazing match with the Nerds Watch, which was definitely one of the top matches at that point.
It was a great match. We definitely remember learning something from that one, and look, I'm here to do one fucking thing, and that's beat John Roca. So let's just get to the shit, all right?
Oh, you want me to get your going? See?
I can appreciate that.
Let's see. There's a vacuum cleaner. Frank!
Poor Emma, always getting locked in closets. Oh no. Why is there a limo? Oh no. Oh, Jesus. It's the lion's den. Freaking Dagnino.
Music choice, again.
They're a despicable team, but I love this music. Is the problem. Wow. Grace is the best, though. Like, love Grace. She's beautiful and amazing.
You know me, right?
She's like the kind of evil I want to be. Oh, you know.
You know what? I got a.
Yeah,
I'll remember that.
The banks don't even circulate them anymore. They only give them to me. For you. Let me tell you. Oh wow! Look at Sidney Poitier. You know what? Thanks for the ride. I really appreciate it. Have a good day. We're about here to take over this whole fucking joint. Live this style.
Oh, these graphics are really cool. Oh my gosh. They really stepped it up.
See, y'all are in the big leagues now.
I guess, dang. Oh, here we
A
go.
lot of other managers out there now. No, there's one manager, and that's me. Everybody else wants to be a manager. Look, everybody's trying to piggyback on Tom Dagnino's success. If you're not in the lines, then you bottom line, you're a loser. I really do run this establishment.
My name is Jay Washington, and I am the advocate for the victorious Miss Movies, Brianne Chandler. Stacy has become like her partner Brianne and a winner. And what you're looking at here is the future of the Schmoedown.
I want to finally shut you up. You know, I want to challenge you. And in what aspect do you want to play me?
You know, regular Schmoedown energy, whichever one. I just want to beat you and shut your mouth.
Jiu-Jitsu Collegiate.
Yes.
It'll be the first ever manager bowl at this year's Spectacular. Winner gets anyone from their faction to a #1 contender spot. Does that work?
He's not going to have a faction by the time.
I'm done with this. I know where the real money's at. It's in managing. I'm not gonna come out here and be paraded around like some prize donkey at a 4-H rally. I'm gonna go where the real money is. I'm gonna start managing people.
Nothing to worry about. Believe me, I'm a mastermind. I don't know trivia, but I know scheming and talking shit. Chris Charlotte doesn't have a fucking clue. Not even the Schmoedown rundown with all their theories. They're not gonna see coming. It's gonna blow people's minds.
Better than them. And you're gonna be the best. Now you got me. This is what I like to hear! Pump yourself up!
There he is. Oh, wait. Come out with him. I didn't see that.
Look at this character shit. They've been cooking this up for a while. Whoa, what's up, Commissioner? It's Ricky. You're setting up a manager bowl with Tom and Jay. This is bullshit. I manage critically acclaimed. They are the best.
Okay, sure.
Well, I should, I don't know. I should be in this.
Put all three of you together, 1, 1, and 1, and see who's the best.
Okay, great. Yeah, I accept your invitation. One question. Can I have Viviani play for me so I have a fighting chance?
No, you can't have Viviani. It's you. It's the manager bowl. You, Tom, and Jay. The 3 managers.
Never mind. I'll do it. And I'm going to win. Because Tom and Jay, they're complete idiots.
Hey, Thad.
Oh, hey, Emma, how's it going?
I saw you had that manager's thing with Tom and Jay, and I guess apparently now Ricky. I was thinking I would like to participate in that match.
Okay, but it's the manager bowl, so it's only for people who are managing.
Totally understand. Actually, I have someone that I am managing.
Wait, that's your competitor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean, everything's signed. You're in. 4-way match.
Emma's our only hope.
Excellent. Pleasure doing business with you.
I know!
You don't think everything is calculated here? Everybody else is LB.
What's LB?
Loser behavior. You know who displays that? Every single person.
This is a quick little stepping stone. If a fight, you shouldn't even be in this. You legit hate bird. I'm surprised you sober up. That, you know, this 24-hour lockup could have ended real quick. But I should be here, and I should be victorious. And like I tell everybody, it's going to be glorious.
Yeah, I'm going to be the champion of the manager's match. That's it. It's easy. It's going to be no problem. I'm going to wipe the floor with you.
Really a win-win for me. In fact, no matter what, as long as Tom Dagnino loses, it's a win all around.
All right, guys, come on. I need you to give me the opposite of what I gave you, okay? I need to win this one, all right?
Okay, well then we'll leave you alone completely because you kind of screwed us. But this is neither here nor there, neither here nor there, neither here nor there. Okay, Ricky, you are a golden god.
No.
Ricky, you are a silver god. You're a bronze god. You're a bronze god. You're a bronze god. Okay, you're going to be great. Okay, now do you remember everything we told you about the third man?
I've already forgotten everything.
Who directed the third man?
You tell me, please.
Carol Reed.
Carol Reed.
I guarantee
I'm going to write that for every answer that I
saw. I saw him, like, he knows it exists, so it's a possibility. Other than that, I think we got everything.
All right, give me one more. Give me one more.
Okay,
an easy one. An easy one.
Okay, who's the director of photography on Schindler's List?
That exists in a movie production?
Yes, they directed the photography.
But I thought that was just the director.
No, the photography director. It's Janusz Kaminski, the guy who did Cool as Ice. Come on,
no. Jeez. George Lucas.
George Lucas is a guy. What?
He's doing director right now.
How many films has George Lucas directed?
5.
Nailed it. All right, there we go.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Yes, you got this. You got it now. Thank you guys so much. You're gonna do it. You're gonna nail it. You're gonna nail it. God, we are so screwed.
Listen, everything's gonna be fine, but you need to focus. You're number one. You're the winner.
I'm not concerned about
number
Stacy.
one.
I'm not concerned about that.
What?
Where's Brienne?
She's here. She's
No,
on the way.
She's
she's coming.
here.
I'm here already.
Here, I get that.
You
I
need to
appreciate
focus,
that.
though.
She needs to be.
You need to
Look,
feel it.
look, she's here. She's here.
Brienne,
listen, Brienne. Listen, that's not Brienne. Where's Brienne at? I need Brienne.
You know what? Okay,
hopefully that's
there
her.
she is.
That
There
should
she
be
is.
her.
It's fine. It's fine.
Please check the door.
What's going on, everybody?
It's
coming at you with a special edition insider of Dude Talk. Check out this guy. We got Stacey, Howard, Jay Washington.
You know, as I sit here and think about a lot of things, the last thing in my mind is who is Emma Fyfe managing?
I don't know. I do believe that.
I mean, it's probably somebody from the
Sorry,
Coffee Bean.
did you have a question about
What'd you get out of the Coffee Bean earlier
I
today?
was managing? Yeah, I don't work at the Coffee Bean.
Anymore?
Tom, no, never did.
Ever?
Never
Starbucks.
did. You still living in that dumpster?
I know, my house is beautiful.
Great, fantastic.
This is a $1,700 scarf. Okay?
Sure looks like it.
I own the Coffee Bean. I promised it. You know what? I didn't want to. But let me tell you something.
Okay.
If you think that the person you're
I
with is going to even like remotely affect me or her or the whole Lion's Den, you got another thing coming. Okay?
You know what, Tom Dagnino? I think you've got another thing coming.
Really?
Really?
Listen, I don't care what you're doing over at the Harry Potter Wizarding World. Maybe you found somebody there. Maybe like Jeremiah or some other weird geeky name
Where John
that
Roca came
people
from.
you like. Yeah, but he's
That
an idiot
doesn't
too.
surprise me.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's your guy, but he wouldn't do that because he knows that bottom line, you're a loser.
Actually, I think my competitor knows that bottom line, you're a loser.
Well, this is the first time I've ever heard that. Yeah,
You'll
make
find out.
the Harry Potter cookies or the marshmallow like raindrops.
Okay.
Or whatever you do. Okay, see you later. You know, I've never met a bigger Girl Scout, and she doesn't even have cookies, so she's worthless.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining us for the second annual Schmoedown Spectacular. I'm Interim Commissioner Thad Williams. We've got an amazing match for you today. We have 4 title matches today. We have 6 total matches. We have so many surprises. It's going to be an amazing, amazing spectacular. And we're so glad that you're here with us today. But to kick it off, singing the national anthem, please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Miss Sinead DeFries.
Dude, she kills it. She's amazing.
I appreciate thoroughly that you guys did the national anthem.
Right?
100%. Good job.
This is a serious event, Joleen.
Well, it is now.
Yeah, right?
At the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous
That shirt is amazing, by the way. Look at the sleeves on that.
o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Very nice of them.
I know.
All right.
Beautiful.
Much approved of, appreciated.
The perfect way to kick off the event. You know?
Thank you so much. That was amazing, and now they created the Schmoedown. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Baby Carrots Ellis and the current singles champion, Christian, the Commissioner
His suit. Are you ready for this?
Oh. Oh my God. Wow. That's something in the Thai match.
I know. It's serious business.
Apparently.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Schmoedown Spectacular!
Wow.
What's up? I'm Christian Harloff. That is the crowd wrangler himself, Mark Ellis. Wait, how you doing, buddy?
Whew, I am out of breath. How about that national anthem, Christian Harloff?
Sinead
Wow.
DeVries just crushing it there.
Francis Scott Key never could have imagined what a tune he wrote until Francis Scott Key didn't know what a movie is, but some people here today do.
We are ready to get started. We have a great crowd here. We have some of the big personalities of the Schmoedown. We have some of the Schmoedown reactors that have come here. We have Schmoedown fans that have come here. We've got, there's so many big matches here, Mark. There's so much on the line. The season this year, the season of the Schmoedown has been incredible from the start of it, that first match, to where JTE, who, by the way, has a big narrative throughout this entire season. He hadn't won a match since 2014. He beats Bibiani, right, who they thought was going to win, be the next Dan Murrell. And since then, you had JTE, who had an amazing run in as far as the teams, and we're going to see them a little later. But what he did and made it all the way through to the finals of the Ultimate Schmoedown, JTE, just one of the many personalities that built this season.
And the plucky little guy who showers maybe once a week is such a great metaphor for the movie Trivia Schmoedown as a whole, something that you and I started. You're the commissioner of it, but we
Not
are
anymore.
merely,
Not anymore.
we're just the long piece in this Tetris of greatness. So
The
many
long
different
piece in the
lots
Tetris of greatness,
personalities,
Joleen.
if you will, are coming at you. 6 huge matches in this spectacular. It's not a preseason game. It's not a regular season or even a playoff game. This is the Super WrestleMania Bowl.
That is absolutely right. Now, the thing, look, all 6 of those matches, they all have stakes. And let's start with the first one that we're going to see in just a little bit, and that's the Manager Bowl. Jay Washington and Tom Dagnino have been going at it for the entire season. Jay challenged Tom, and they said, fine, let's do it. The new commissioner, Thad Williams, said, fine, we're going to put you guys in the Schmoedown Spectacular. Ricky Skypes in and says, no, I should be in this thing too. And then enter Emma Fyfe. Emma Fyfe has been so sick of the Lions Den for the entire year. Said, you know what, I'm going to be in this thing. And Thad said, well, I got to see who you're managing. You have a contract? She said, I do. And so apparently she has someone here tonight that she is managing, so she qualifies to be in it. Whoever wins this thing, anyone in their stable or someone else will get a #1 contender spot at any belt they want.
That's right. She is legally allowed to compete in the Manager Bowl. And you look at the landscape of what we're about to see with these 4 competitors. Emma Fyfe knows a lot about Harry Potter. The other 3 people, I don't know if they've ever seen a movie that doesn't star Sylvester Stallone.
Well, we're going to see. I don't know if Ricky Haber's seen a movie. So we're going to also get to right after that,
we have the Inner Geekdom Championship. What a match this is going to be with the current champion Hector Navarro, who won the title earlier this year from the man you just heard scream out, Robert Meyer Burnett. He's going up against Jason Inman. That'll be a big battle a little later on. Then after that, the Star Wars Championship will be up on the line in an Iron Man match.
That one is going to be the best one.
30 minutes. 30 minutes, the right amount of questions between the challenger, Sam Witwer, against the champion. It's not going to go well when I say this, Ken Knapsack.
Whoa, wow, Ken Knapsack. Interesting turn of events for Ken Knapsack recently, the beloved champion when we did it at Star Wars Celebration, and now all of a sudden he sees himself maybe going to a different side of the force. Sam Witwer coming in 30 minutes for a brand new Iron Man format. That's too many minutes, Christian. They can't possibly do it.
We'll see. Ken Knapsack, part of the Lion's Den now. I can't believe I'm even saying that. He's a despicable person right now. The fact that he's doing that, and he turned his back on Rachel Cushing, so that's going
Not
down.
a good man.
But right after that, the Lion's Den, they ain't done, because they have their champions, quite possibly the biggest, the best champions we've ever seen in this league, and that's the Patriots.
Boo them.
They are the Patriots, though, but it's hard. So,
do we cheer them?
Well, it's hard. Well, because the thing is, look, they're 7-0 with 4 title defenses. They're gonna be putting it on the line against above the line Sam Levine and Drew McWeeny, who won the tournament this year. That's going down, and then the grudge match. Top 10 goes up against Action. That's going to be a huge match, because if Action wins, not only do they get a title shot, Top 10's got to break up for a full year. And then
is that it?
No, that's
then
it.
We're closing up shop.
No,
then we're done. Everybody can go home.
I got to say that Sam Levine's narrative doesn't end, because he's going up against me for this baby right here to close the show. Sam Levine will be going for the title. Mark, that's our card. That's the whole thing we got going on today. That's for you guys. That's for the crowd. That is the way we're going to end the season. 3 videos for you guys. So make sure that if you're watching this, you like, you comment, you subscribe to all that stuff.
Yeah.
And remember, 3 videos, 2 matches per video. And Mark, we're going to start this match, this whole thing out with the Manager Bowl.
Oh, what a day we have in store, and I'm so excited to kick this off with a Manager Bowl where fates will be learned, destinies will be fulfilled, and blood alcohol content will rise. And like I said, I'm not sure if any of these people have seen movies other than Emma Fyffe. We know what her strength is when it comes to more geekier fare, but can she make that very difficult transition into all of cinema?
Well, we're going to find that out, because as you saw in the beginning of this video, you saw the managers kind of prepping. And the big reveal here is Brianne Chandler has not been seen for a little bit. Will she be accompanying Jay Washington to the ring? We have not seen Brianne since that emotional interview that she had against Mike Kalinowski when she lost.
Cathartic.
So we have not seen her. She said she's going to show up today, and if we saw that, poor Dale the Dude got the door slammed in his face, but that's all we got.
Poor Dale.
So we are going to start this thing up, but we're going to first hear from all our competitors. Here we go.
Am I really playing in a manager match? Are these guys really managers? They manage losers. Like big losers.
So we've come to this point, the Manager Bowl. And for some reason, I don't even know why we're here, okay? Because I challenged the dumbass Dagnino, and what did he do? He ran and hid and got Robert Meyer Burnett. And guess what I did? I put him on the Inner Geekdom shelf.
Well, seems familiar. I've been here before. I mean, this isn't my first spectacular, and it's good to be back, because I have something to prove. I've had something to prove every time that I've appeared on this show, and, well, some things haven't gone my way, but this time, today, it's my time.
Listen, I never said that I was the best at movie trivia. That's not why I'm here today, guys. I am here to end this feud with the Lion's Den. I know, in order to do that, I've got to have a competitor that I am managing, because this is the Manager's Bowl. Well, I got one. And I'm very excited for you guys to see who it is.
Bunch of big mouth losers who know nothing. One's in the Inner Geekdom, the other one's like in the wand shop, the other one's driving Uber, he got fired, now he's driving for like Lyft, and then he got fired for that, and now he's like driving with some like low budget startup called Scoop or something, I don't even know.
Dagnino, you're an embarrassment to this league, to this show, to this company, and you don't deserve to be involved. I hate you, Dagnino.
Ricky Hayberg,
that was the bird
why
right
are
there.
you even involved with this, okay? Are you even allowed to come out the house? Is your house arrest bracelet gonna let you free? I don't know why you're here, how drunk you're gonna be, but whatever it is, it's not gonna matter.
Washington's not bad at trivia, but he is a terrible, terrible person, okay? I told him what I was gonna do a long time on the Schmoedown Rundown, which was destroy his faction in December, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
Win or lose today, it's really a win-win for me. In fact, no matter what, as long as Tom Dagnino loses, it's a win all around. Sure, Jay Washington, he comes in here and he talks a big game. You know what? Power to it. He's a decent competitor. Ricky, please, for the sake of all of us, get it together today, just so the rest of us can take down Dagnino.
I'm not in this just to prove something to myself or prove something to you. I'm here to help. I'm a nice guy. That's why, when I win, not if I win, when I win, I'm gonna hand out a contender spot to someone you know and love.
I'm gonna be the dude that's walking out this manager bowl victorious, and it's going to be glorious. And it's only two things Tom Dagnino, Ricky Hayberg, Emma Fife, and the rest of the Schmoedown can do about it, and that's nothing, and deal with it. Damn it!
You know what? Look at the belt around my waist. Okay. This is just
I love this. This is probably the best part. Right?
Championship, double championship belts, tag team, 7 in a row. Looks like we're going to defend against these losers above the line. We'll see how it goes. And then guess what? Ultimately, we'll be coming for the championship that Harloff will not have anymore. Period.
Well, no Brienne in that interview, but you do have all the managers kind of going after one another, calling each other morons, and it's really about Emma Fife, who says she's going to debut her person and she's ready to go.
Yeah, you know, it's hard for us to kind of corral all the excitement here. There's so many people in the crowd. There's so many people
no one knows who
backstage.
she's
I don't
managing.
know
Like, she hasn't
if
told
Brienne is on
anybody.
set. I don't know
And
who
everyone's
all is
been trying to
backstage,
figure out
who's
who it
walking
is.
out with who, and most of all, I don't know why you have
I'm excited for people to find out.
It's tremendous.
It blew my
That's
mind.
Tetris.
When I found, like,
You're the best Tetris player in the world. I don't have to.
I am the greatest Tetris player of all time.
I just thought that was your natural color because that's how good you are at Tetris. Okay. All right, ready to go? All right, guys, it's time. Are you ready?
Well, yeah, now I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown. Right. It's the Manager Bowl. Tail of the tape here, Mark. You got Tom Dagnino. His strengths
Not
are...
good at anything.
No, his strengths are... Arnie and Sly, sports movies.
And getting food.
Ricky Hayberg, strengths are animated, and I think so. Then you have Jay Washington, comic book movies, yelling. And finally, Emma Fife is on the line.
Good for you. Lord of the Rings.
Harry Potter
Yeah, look at her go. Should be
Lord of
getting
the
that.
Rings. And that's
She's
it.
fabulous.
We're ready to go. Introducing first. Representing the Lions Den with a record of 0 wins, 2 defeats. He is Tricky Tom.
That's a sad little announcement right there.
The champions, team champions out there, intimidating. Oh, there's a
Freaking Lions Den.
Freaking
Lions Den.
Embrace, the whole den is here. There he is. There he is.
Very colorful intro today. Orange hat, yellow shirt, the white brush pants.
Here's the one thing I gotta say about him, Mark.
He's really the fashion icon of the show.
Even though he's horrible, even though he took our good
That makes me feel better about myself.
Just good stuff. Look at the pants too.
Ooh. Well, you know what? I'm wearing camo pants
You are.
right now,
You're
so I can't say
yeah.
darn
No,
thing.
but I mean with the scarf and then the yellow and the orange, I don't really know about that.
Yeah.
And his opponent, representing critically acclaimed, making his Schmoedown singles debut, Ricky the Rocket Hayberg.
What is it? Oh my goodness.
Critically acclaimed, carrying out their manager, of course. Yes. Last night at the collision, this is where they kind of formed, and now they're at the spectacular. This is Ricky's second spectacular. After, of course, playing a track.
Oh jeez, what a wreck that is.
Now, Ricky Hayberg coming out to a song that Jeremy John should know the artist and the actual track this time, much like Tony Stark in the first Iron Man. That's a deep cut.
All right.
Love you.
Next question is Little Brienne.
We're about to find out.
We're about to find out. And their opponent, representing the Misfits, with a record of 0 wins, 1 defeat, is the Urban Gladiator, Jay Washington. There's Stacy. There's Stacy. Where is Brienne? There's Stacy. There's
about to see it. No.
Flipping off the crowd. There is Jay. Wow.
Good entrance. Very nice. Very
coming
nice.
out through the curtain
No,
right now. I don't
there
see.
he is living it up. Tom giving him the thumbs up. He's getting some applause. He's getting some applause.
Washington with his back to the crowd, still a more popular intro than what we've seen thus far.
Yeah, no, he's getting some applause there. He's getting some applause, Jay Washington. I mean, look, I guess as compared to the other two, you're lesser of two evils.
Yeah, as far as confidence, there might not have been a Brienne, but Stacey Howard very in control, very excited. She seems confident in what she brought to the manager.
Well, now the question is, with our next one, who they're going to be coming out with, and their opponent. Representing an unknown faction, making her Schmoedown singles debut, accompanied by someone.
I appreciate the music.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Golden Knight, Emma Fine. Now who's that?
That appears to be Jason
Who's that?
from Friday the 13th.
Who's that? Who's she with? Who's that? I can't tell. I can't tell who that is.
I don't know who that is. Is that actual Jason Voorhees?
No, they're going to reveal.
The poor kid that drowned. Crystal Lake.
Are we going to find out who that is?
Where did you dig that up? Who's that weirdo?
That is my
You
competitor.
just been the last person to call anybody.
Listen, I told you not to go.
Why are you here?
All right.
Listen, you can't have people that work in the Harry Potter compete here.
Listen, she can have whoever she wants. She showed the contract to
Exactly.
Thad.
I have an agreement with Thad.
That okayed it.
Where did your agreement come from? The Goodwill?
All right, well, here we go,
Yeah,
guys.
who was that guy?
All right, well, we're gonna find out. Remember, the winner of this match, whoever wins, can give anyone in their faction or someone else a contender spot at any title of their choosing. All right, so Mark, what are the rules of this match?
The field will hear 8 questions in round 1. Each question is worth 1 point. As soon as we ask the question up here at the answer desk, please write down your best attempt at an answer. And for this crew, I emphasize the word attempt at a correct answer. Once we ask you to reveal your answer, please show the whiteboard to the camera. At the same time, you verbalize it in front of the communication device in front of your mouth. There is no penalty for missing a question, and there is no stealing in round 1.
Let me start by saying a couple of things. Sir. I refuse to use this marker.
Why?
Because it's junk.
Okay.
So I brought my own marker, and it's sharp because I got cheated out of the Nost match or the Pizza Guy match.
You mean you lost?
Because I lost because the marker was like it looked like it was chewed by somebody.
Can't spell.
All right, enough.
You can't spell.
I have a pink
If you
marker.
can,
It's my favorite color.
you know what? If you can spell this word right now, I'll give you the win. Imbecile. All right, here we go. Ready? All right, let's start. So, Tom, I don't care, but are you ready?
I'm Jason Bourne ready.
Ricky, are you ready? No, not ready.
No answer. I have no idea. Sorry.
All right. Washington, are you ready?
It's about to be glorious.
Emma, are you ready?
Heck yeah, I got nothing to lose here.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right, here we go. Question number one in the realm of animated.
Of course it is.
Which character does Josh Gad voice in Disney's Frozen?
The crowd, I think, knows the answer to this question.
Crowd. Yeah.
That's right. The competitors writing furiously there.
You gotta get into
That's a lot of writing.
I know. That's what concerns me.
3, 2, 1.
How many people are
Idiot.
correct? Reindeer?
The Prince?
That's not correct. Ricky.
The snowman guy.
Not gonna accept that. We need the name. No.
No, the one your answer you're looking for is Olaf.
Olaf is correct.
It's the same thing.
You want to challenge it?
No.
That was cute.
There you go.
Your next
No.
question comes from the world of comedies. They could be spoof movies like what we're witnessing right now. In which Anne Hathaway film will you hear the quote, "I said to myself, go ahead, take a chance, hire the smart fat girl"?
You know what that's from?
I have no freaking idea.
Devil Wears Prada.
These people have seen cinema.
Oh, yeah.
Without
It's been a while since I've seen
Yeah,
that
me
one.
too. Yeah.
4,
And she's not fat, so it doesn't make sense.
No. Well, I
Pens
mean,
down,
I guess
Jay.
Meryl Streep.
And
I don't know.
Ricky.
Legally Blonde.
Incorrect.
That movie is gold, but
Yeah.
no.
Jay.
Devil Wears Prada.
Correct. Emma.
That's a comedy?
Devil Wears Prada.
Tom.
She
should have been wearing Gucci, but the devil wears Prada.
Wow, Dagnino hits it.
Well.
So Emma keeps her lead, but it is 2-1-1. Ricky.
Having never seen it, I thought that was a drama.
Here we go. The next category, Ricky, is dramas. Who plays Colonel Weber in 2016's
I didn't
Arrival?
watch it, but Jeremy Renner? I don't know. I know he's in it, right?
Yes, you're correct in the fact that he's in it.
I did not.
I don't know who Colonel Weber is, though.
I wept in 2017 than they have ever had before.
It's not Jeremy Renner. I can't remember who it is.
3.
Look, I know somebody in
But
that
you did.
movie.
You did good.
Hands down,
You did real
please.
good.
Jay.
Jeremy Renner.
Incorrect.
I just wrote down an actor I know who's in a bunch of dramas and is a cousin of friends of mine, Matthew Modine.
Wow.
Nope.
Wait, hang on. She's related to Matthew Modine?
No, some of my friends are though.
That's still cool.
Matt Nose not happy about that. All right, and Tom Dagnino.
I went with just I knew it wasn't a black guy, so I put J.K. Simmons.
You were incorrect on so many levels.
You knew it wasn't a black guy.
Ricky.
What type of logic is that?
Well, I was gonna say Samuel L. Jackson.
Shut up, Ricky.
I'm going to need an expert to decipher this, but the answer is
Also incorrect.
no. That's what the that's what.
But
No, that's the
For who?
language they use.
The alien
For
language.
I don't know. You answer that.
All right, so Tom was wrong on so many levels because the answer was far.
Wow, that would be my excuse too.
It was a black dude. So tell us how you feel about that right now, huh?
Well, I went with the other guy who's in the white guy who's in every movie.
All right, here we go.
Your next
go with the black guy with the
category.
red eye.
This
I'm coming out looking great so far.
this is an absolute train wreck. All right.
Your next category is horror/thriller. In which Midwestern U.S. city is the 2016 horror thriller Don't Breathe set in?
Oh, no, I heard that was weird though.
Yeah, see, people
What's
either
disturbing
really liked it, or
United
people were
States?
not about that movie.
Known as the Midwest.
So
Is that
I know what happened. And
Well, I
it
do
freaks
too.
me out. I'm just like,
Yeah.
ooh.
It was. Tom's gonna be charged a JTE rule for that.
What?
You asked to repeat the question.
Too many people were yelling in the background. I couldn't hear anybody. I couldn't hear you say anything.
Didn't seem to affect the other competitors.
Heard it loud and clear.
All right, so Tom is charged 1 JTE rule. All right, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so now we are going to go to Jay Washington. Oh, no, sorry, Emma. Emma.
I just picked like a nice Midwestern city. I think Superman's like from there, Kansas City.
Incorrect. Tom.
Austin.
Incorrect.
What?
Ricky.
Detroit.
Correct.
That's
right. And Jay also got it.
When I see it.
It's not Midwestern.
Jay also got it.
Actually,
So-
I agree with you on that.
That's
being
not
quite
Midwestern.
You challenging it?
Detroit is in the Midwest. You're talking
Yeah,
to somebody
it's
from
Midwest.
Chicago. Try
You want
again.
to
Let me-
challenge?
Try
All
again.
right,
Next
whatever.
question.
All right,
Yeah,
here we go.
Midwest.
So
That's like
2,
fake talent.
2, 1, 1. Now Jay is taking the, has tied it up with Emma.
Midwest is
Next
like
one.
Kansas City.
Action adventure. What is the full title of the 4th film in the Indiana Jones franchise?
Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull.
I think it's the
I'm like,
Kingdom of the Crystal
Yeah, the
Skull.
Kingdom of the
We
Crystal
actually
Skull.
had
Yeah, I'm like, I
someone
don't know the
take
rest of it.
Yeah.
And they thought that question was so easy.
It was a horrible movie.
Oh yeah,
So,
but
it's fine if you
it's
don't
fine.
know.
That I'll give you a pass on that.
3, 2,
1.5.
1. All right, Tom.
The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
You got it. All right,
No,
Ricky.
no. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
No.
You said the full title. You said full title. You said full title. Ladies and gentlemen, your real enemy. You said full title. He is the villain.
All right, you can challenge if you want.
India.
You can challenge if you
Full challenge. I challenge.
You challenge.
Yes,
Oh
I
my
challenge.
God.
Okay.
Wow.
Let me tell you something.
Stop for a second. Stop.
We all got it.
Shut
By
up.
the way.
Quiet for a second. You're being awarded. Everybody got it. You're being awarded the point, and they're challenging that. You might not like it, crowd, but we are awarding the point to Tom Dagnino.
Boom.
Ricky loses the challenge. All right,
Let
here
me
we go.
just say
No,
something.
you got the challenge. Shut your ass.
Okay.
I gotta be honest with you. I've never seen 3 people more upset at having to write 11 extra letters in my entire
This
life.
is the longest round one of all time.
It's the
New
effort.
releases. These are movies recently released in theaters that none of you saw. The question is, Christian Bell, Kathryn Hahn, and what other actress star in Bad Moms?
Was it?
and
Oh my god, I know the thing!
Yeah, it was. You're right.
I didn't watch it. Any of them.
I still want to see them. I haven't seen them yet because I actually hear they're very good. I just haven't had time to see them.
Raise our voices a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens
Still
down.
drawing
Ricky.
pictures?
Didn't
No!
have it, Jay. That's correct. Emma.
Mila Kunis.
Correct. And Tom. Tom.
She almost ran me over in parking lot one time. Mila Kunis.
All right, that works. Oh, there you go. All
She
right,
said
so,
sorry.
All right,
She
so
had
we
no
got.
makeup on.
Hey, you know what? We wish better luck to Mila Kunis next time.
I know. Emma and Jay have 4. Ricky 2. Tom has 3. All right, next question. Fantasy sci-fi. Sam
Seriously?
Worthington and Zoe Saldana forged an unlikely romance in what 2009?
So help me God if they don't all get this one right.
Multiple people are now sick in the crowd. One of the reactors here died. I think it was the bad pulled pork that we had served. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jay.
Avatar.
Correct. Emma.
Avatar.
Correct. Tom.
A horribly overrated movie and nobody wants to see a sequels.
Same. Yeah, you're right about that, Tom.
Terminator Salvation.
Correct. So Tom gets 4. Emma's got 5. Jay has 5. Ricky somehow has 2. All right.
We move on to mercifully the last category in round 1.
Bad scores. What are we talking about?
And that comes from the world of 90s movies. These are movies that were released in the 1990s. Who plays Doc Holliday in Tombstone?
Please, my friend. Please.
That's Jolene's actual specialty.
If you haven't watched that movie at least 10 times, you aren't living your life right. That's it.
I just wrote someone who I think was in some westerny movies, Jeff Bridges.
Incorrect. Tom, the tie-up Emma here.
He's not your Huckleberry.
Who is it?
That would be... Frank Stallone was in that movie as well.
Let's go!
Val Kilmer.
Correct. Ricky.
Sam Elliott.
No, but I love
He didn't
him.
get it, so Tom ties it up.
Tom's the only one that got
Jay,
that.
all is 5. And now we are done with round
Jolene's very
number
disappointed
1.
in all of
Thank
you.
the Lord,
I am.
it's 2.
I am.
Mark, how does round 2 work?
Each competitor is going to get a
But the
spin
thing
at
is,
the
guys, you
wheel.
need to understand
Each
is we're from
category
Arizona,
corresponds to
so
3
it's like
questions up
against
here
the
at
law
the
to not
answer
watch
desk.
Tombstone
Each
like
question's
8 million
worth 2
times.
points. If
My
you're not
dad
sure of the
graduated from that
answer,
high school,
you
so,
can check
yeah,
the multiple
so,
choice at which
I
point the
mean,
value of the question goes
that
down
gives you
to
some
1.
insight into
Keep in
us
mind,
and our
competitors, you're
lives.
stealing.
Exactly.
If you're not complete the spinner, write down your best guess at an answer on the whiteboard.
Dude, the
If
wheel
a
round is my
steal
favorite
happens to become a chance.
They have to
like
spin.
categories?
Yeah, they have to spin. And
I think
yeah,
I saw
yeah,
one
yeah.
of those one time.
Yeah.
When you
So
spin
now
the
it's
wheel, you
just
don't
kind of
get
like the
points.
fate of
You
the
already
wheel.
have one mulligan.
Basically,
Exactly.
yeah.
That can go real well or real
Or
bad.
real
Here
bad.
between
Yeah.
Tom, Jay, and Emma here. So first thing we're going to do is between Tom and Emma. Tom and Emma, heads or tails? Tom.
Go with heads.
Heads. All right, it's tails. You're out of the running. Emma and Jay. Emma.
Heads.
Heads it is. So Emma, you are first. You can decide whether or not you want to go first, or you can defer to either Jay or Tom or
I'll go
Ricky.
first.
You're gonna go first. Go for the
She
spin.
Come
wants
on,
a Harry
Emma.
Potter wedge.
All right,
She's doing great.
Yeah.
big spin. There it is.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
She has spun it. She's looking for Mr. Potter.
As long as it's up my good half.
Where are we getting?
Comedy. That's
you
not
wanna
a
stay
bad
on
one.
Comedy or spin again. One more spin. There it
Oh,
is.
come on, Emma.
You figure she gets either Harry Potter or she gets Spinner's Choice. She's
Good.
probably going to go to Harry Potter. What other
Well,
categories
we'll know by
lay
the
out
crowd
there?
here. We'll know by the crowd.
Ooh, lucky! Nicely done!
Dude, everyone lost it. We all looked at each other and were like, yes! Oh! That's the best possible outcome.
All right, here we go.
I keep it.
All right, so Emma and I guess her new competitor right now looking good here as
Okay.
they get
Get this right.
Harry Potter. Now remember,
No pressure.
here we go. All right, 3 questions in the world of
Okay.
Harry Potter. I think Emma's sitting pretty because I can't imagine anyone except maybe Jay Washington stealing this. But here we go. What's the animal represented by Harry Potter's Patronus spell?
A stag?
2 points.
Come on!
Come on.
Make them hard on your
Is that a horse? Is that a bull? What is a
A
stag?
big old deer.
That's how I used to go to dancing.
Sure, Candy Man.
Same.
Me too.
All right, here we go. Who directed Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix and every subsequent Harry Potter film?
My brain is blanking, so I'll take multiple choice.
A. Alfonso Cuarón. B.
I think
Mike
it's David
Newell.
Yates,
C.
yeah.
Christopher Columbus.
Sound like I
D.
wouldn't
David
have
Yates.
known off the top of my
For 1
head.
point.
But hearing the name.
Yeah.
And your
Yeah.
final question here to stay safe and no steals. Here you go. What is the last name of Harry's aunt and uncle that he lives with?
Oh, Dursley.
There you go. 2 points. Wow. Emma going up 5 points. Big round. So now Tom and Jay. Here we go. Between Tom and Jay.
That was like
Jay,
a
I'm gonna
piece of
let you call
cake
heads
round
or
for her.
tails.
Like I said, it can go really well for you.
Oh yeah.
Tom, you can either go first or defer to Jay. To Jay. Now, Jay, you can defer to Ricky.
Well.
To no one. Here we go. You're up. Ricky
Hayberg stepping up.
Now, this is a good strategy because I think they're going to be trying to steal
That's
from Ricky.
exactly what we're going to do.
There you go. Big spin. There it is. There's the big spin in the game.
And Hayberg.
Harry Potter's off the board. Harry Potter is off the board.
Oh, not Brad Pitt.
Comic book.
Ricky, how you feeling?
It's going to spin again.
You didn't even think about it.
Yeah, well, smart move with Jay Washington on the table. You got to spin again.
You got to spin away from the categories that somebody might be able to steal.
If you don't get it, Jason's going to get it. Jason's
Oh!
What is it?
God!
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt
it is.
You know, Brad Pitt
Yeah,
and
I'm
Ricky
sorry.
Hayberg have a striking resemblance, especially in the midsection area.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can get some questions from his six-pack friend, Mr. Brad Pitt. Ricky,
Here we go.
your first question. The wild.
Steal. You have to write it down as it's being asked. All right.
Your first question in the wild, wonderful world of Brad Pitt. Your question is, who directed the film The Big Short?
Adam McKay?
Oh.
Can check the multiple choice. You don't need to swear.
Multiple choice. I know the answer. I just can't think of it in my head. Multiple choice.
Well, we'll see about that.
I know it. Don't worry.
A, Peyton Reed. B, Oliver Stone. C, Adam McKay.
I'm pretty
or
sure
D,
it's Adam McKay.
James Ponsel.
Adam McKay.
1 point for Hayberg.
All right. That's good.
1 point for Hayberg. All right, your next question.
Thanks for the pity claps, everyone. Makes me feel better.
Poor baby.
Your next question. In what film did Brad play Austrian Heinrich Harrer?
I don't watch Brad Pitt.
I don't really
movies.
either, honestly.
5, 4.
Legends of the.
Oh,
Incorrect.
incorrect.
So now,
Steal, Tom.
for the
Glorious
steal,
Bastards?
Incorrect, Jay.
No.
No, I know it too. I
we're
just
looking
not
for 7 years in Tibet.
Yes.
Yeah.
I should have said 7.
7
What's
years.
a German doing in Tibet?
In Tibet. There we go. All right,
There's a
no
German guy in
steals.
Tibet?
Okay.
No steals. Here we go.
Yeah, same thing.
Your last question in the world of Brad Pitt movies. Who played Brad's roommate in the film True Romance?
What? I don't even. Does that movie exist?
Apparently.
Multiple choice.
Your options are, is it A, Jon Favreau, B, Christian Slater, C, Michael Rappaport, or D,
Michael
Bronson
Rappaport?
Pinchot?
Say
Michael
A.
Rappaport.
1
Yeah.
point.
I don't know.
Yourself okay in this
Okay.
round
There
2.
was no steals in there, lucky enough for Ricky, so he comes out, he's still got 4 points. He's going to have to climb back in that third round. But now, it is between Tom and Jay deferred last time, so, actually, Tom deferred last time. Tom, are you going to go first or second?
I'm going to let this guy go.
You're going to let Jay go. All right,
Okay.
Jay, you're up.
Gonna let Jay go. Here comes Washington
Laying it
looking
down.
toward
That's
comic
smart.
book
Yeah,
movies.
it is
That's on
actually.
his
It's
radar
good
right now.
strategy.
You gotta wonder if True Romance would have been better with Bronson Pinchot.
Listen,
He was in
he
it.
was in it.
Then it's a great movie. That's a.
Bronson Pinchot was
Look at
in
the
True
score.
Romance.
Look at
Just a
Emma,
minute.
and then everybody else.
I know.
Everybody
That was a
take
very
5
good
until the
pick,
wheel
Jay.
settles.
Wow.
Jay wants to go.
I'm gonna go across the street to Starbucks.
Where are you going? Where are we at? What are we looking at?
Here it comes. I don't think he's gonna get comic book movies this big.
Ooh.
Spinner's choice.
Spinner's
Comic book
choice.
movies it is.
He's gonna put it on comic book movies.
Comic book movies, I got it.
Christian, it seems like Jay Washington starting to win some favor with the crowd. It's
Yeah.
him versus Emma fight for who they love the most.
It's pretty crazy. So Jay has won the crowd over here today. But all right, it's 3 questions now.
Jay's
Jay
fun.
needs to have a nice little round to get close to Emma. Here we go. What is Cyclops' full real name?
Scott
Oh,
Summers.
there you go. 2
He
points.
didn't even finish the question,
Yeah.
and 2 points for Jay Washington.
Jay, what 1982 aquatic creature was based on a comic book of the same name? Creature feature, excuse me.
Multiple choice.
A. Screamers. B. Slugs. C. Slither. D.
Slither.
Was incorrect. I didn't get the last one out there, so I can. You guys, I can give you guys D.
Yeah.
C, yes. It's either A, Screamers, B, Slugs, C,
That one I
Slither,
don't know.
D, Swamp Thing.
Can I answer? Is that?
Well, you got to write it down.
It's already written.
It's written. Hold on, so I got to wait for the reveal. Tom, your reveal.
Swamp Thing.
1 point. Ricky.
Swamp Thing.
1
D,
point.
Swamp Thing.
1 point. All right. So Emma gets 11. Ricky gets 5.
You
Tom
see
gets
how
6.
excited I was to know something?
You said aquatic creature name, same thing.
Slithers with Sharon
That's
Stone.
another
Washington
Here we
getting a
go.
little ahead of himself.
Yeah,
Gotta
yeah,
let the
yeah.
options play
All
out.
right, here we go. Here we go. Your last question, Jay. In the Avengers, Captain America tells Nick Fury that he doubts he would be surprised by anything, and Fury bets him that he is wrong. How much?
$10.
There you go. 2 points.
Well, he's right back in contention.
11-9. So now it's all up to Tom. Tom is up. Tom is going to be hoping that he lands on Arnie and Sly. He is looking for that Arnie and Sly. If he hits it, he's looking good. He's going to go. You're going to take him out of what you get?
Gonna play to the crowd.
Oh.
No. Magneto's taking a rest as he spins.
Oh.
90s?
He's taking 90s movies.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with 90s.
All right, here we go. Stick with the 90s?
All right, 90s.
Okay, Tom, your question in 90s movies is, in which 1998 film does John Travolta play a Southern Democrat who runs for president and whose character is loosely based on Bill Clinton?
Everybody knows you hit on me once. The answer is Primary Colors.
2 points for Jack. Your next question. In which film does Adam Sandler play a character with the name of Sonny?
You know, I think I know it.
5, 4.
Let's go multiple choice.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you multiple choice. You promise not to chew your gum directly into the microphone.
That's a great.
Come on. Is it A, The Water Boy, B, Little Nicky, C, Big Daddy, or D, The Wedding Singer?
I think so. I'm not super
You know,
familiar with
5.
Sandler movies.
I
either.
kind of.
4.
Let me get the choices again.
I think it's C
You
though.
get the choices. Go
Is
ahead.
it A, The Water Boy, B, Little Nicky,
Because I am familiar
C,
with
Big
The Wedding
Daddy,
Singer, and I
D,
don't
The
think
Wedding
it's that
Singer?
one.
5, 4.
I am going to
3.
go with Big Daddy.
That is correct for what point? Dagnino within striking distance of Emma right now.
No, I don't think. Yeah.
He could be the devil.
Okay.
Like his name is Sonny.
Your question.
Last one.
To tie Emma 5, did you get this right off the bat?
You're tied with Jay Washington right now. Here we go.
Who plays the character of Brock Lovett in Titanic?
Damn, I thought you were going to say
Who
Brock
Rose
Landers.
tells her story to?
I don't know, but I don't actually like that guy. He's not a good actor.
Throwing the shade.
Francis Fisher.
Sorry.
We could probably have a count.
5, 4, 3.
The answer
2,
is Bill
1.
Paxton.
2 points for
points.
time.
Wow. He ties it up there. All right, so at the end of round number 2, it is Tom 11, Emma 11, Jay 9, and Ricky 5. As we get into round number 3, Mark, how does round 3 work?
Each competitor at the desk is going to give us 3 numbers that range from 1 to 20. Whoever's in the lead gets their first pick at the numbers they prefer, and then we move down the line from there. Each number corresponds to a movie category up here at the answer desk. Your first question is going to be worth 2 points, your next worth 3 points, and your last one worth 5 points. There is no stealing in round 3. There's no penalty for missing a question. We have Emma, who knows a lot about comic book and geeky kind of movies at the top. We have Tom, who's swung by Blick Art Materials on his way to the studio today. Which one is going to be giving us numbers first, Christian?
Emma, you please, heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads, she got it. So Emma, you pick your number 3.
Okay, I will take 3, 12, and 16.
All right. Tom, you were up.
16's my number.
Well, not anymore. What do you got?
Let's go. What is it? 20 what?
Just 20. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's go 17.
17.
For Keith Hernandez, obviously.
Let's go.
18 for Daryl Strawberry.
Yep.
And let's go. I'm not gonna go 1 because that's usually animated. Let's go like I don't know, some weird number like 7.
All right.
Super weird, right?
Jay
So
Washington.
strange.
In primaries.
Yeah.
Jay.
Yeah, that's the weirdest number of them all.
G is the 7th letter of me.
Jay Washington. What do you got?
14, 4, and 8.
14. Wow. 4, 8, and then Ricky.
1, 2,
Yep.
and
5?
1, 2, and 5. All right. So here we go. So Ricky Haber will have to answer. You'll have to go past or at least tie 11 in order to stay in the game. And he's going to go first. Ricky, you chose category number 1. You chose category number 1 here. That is the category of comic book movies. Comic book movies here. Ricky, your 2-pointer. Which Batman film was Drew Barrymore in?
No steals, right?
No steals.
Batman Returns.
I think it's
Batman Forever.
Yeah.
Batman Forever.
Batman Forever.
All right, so Ricky needs to hit. He needs to hit this, or he's going to be eliminated if he does not hit this. Ricky, you have category number 2. That's 2000s. 2000s.
The years I was born.
Who played the hitman Vincent opposite Jamie Foxx in the 2004 thriller Collateral?
Oh. I mean, I have seen this, but do I get points for that?
That you've seen it? No, because I can't prove it.
Oh.
5.
Well, I have
4,
no idea. So
3.
No.
Anyone? 2. A name. 1. Nothing.
No.
The answer was Tom Cruise, and with that, Ricky
Nobody even
Haber
likes
has
me,
been
it's fine.
eliminated. Ricky's
Everyone's
out.
kind of
Ricky's
over Tom
out.
Cruise at
Now
this
we jump
point.
to Jay Washington
He's a
Mark with
string.
14.
He's a weirdo.
Jay
yeah.
Washington, you are now under the hot seat.
Yeah, and he just needs this 2
I
to bounce
impressed
it back to
myself
Tom.
today. 5 points.
Right.
5 points.
Can somebody grab me
I
some
think
more
that's a
drinks?
record for you, Ricky.
Yeah, Bibiani and Whitney just stomped off
It might
with
be
it.
the highest score I've ever
All
gotten.
right, here we go.
Can we send somebody to get me some more grapes?
All right, here we go.
Jay Washington, you selected for your 2-point category number 14. Right here, I'm looking at it. That corresponds to the category of movie characters. As of 2017, how many actors have played the role of James Bond?
Give you 25 seconds for this. 25 seconds.
Anytime you have to count or list off multiple decades, we like to give the competitors
Was it
a little
5?
more time to and we'll flesh it out.
If there's more, I'm gonna be impressed.
Born in the Misfits sign here. This is okay.
I think.
Wow.
5. I think it's 5, but I don't.
4, 3.
Seems like there's more.
I'm not.
Give him 2
Correct.
points, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Good. All right, so now we bounce back.
Well done.
All right.
Tom Dagnino now will go up. He'll be on the board here with his 2-pointer. His 2-pointer. Here we go, Tom. There we go, Tom.
Well,
I want to challenge it.
Yeah.
Well, you gonna challenge it?
Yeah.
All right, you're challenged. All right, here we are being challenged on that answer.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Here's what the ruling is.
We have a ruling.
Now, because unofficially, there are 7 James Bonds. But because it is a confusing question as far as canon goes, we're just going to scrap the question entirely and give Jay a new question.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
All right.
Yeah, because if you play James Bond in Toy Story, that doesn't count as
That's
a
right.
James Bond.
Right, here we go.
Okay. Jay Washington, once again, movie characters. Here is your question for 2 points. Famed author Robert Ludlum created what popular modern action hero?
Five, 4, 3.
Famed author Robert Ludlum created what popular modern action hero?
5, 4.
Rambo.
Looking for Jason Bourne. Jason Bourne.
Bourne ready.
Now we get a 3-pointer for Jay.
That's right.
3-pointer for
Jay Washington. Category you might be somewhat familiar with, comedy. For 3 points. Carrie Elways, or Yules, played the boyfriend of Jim Carrey's ex-wife in
Liar,
which
liar.
film? There you go.
Yeah.
Points.
There you go.
Jay takes the lead. So now we jump back to Tom Dagnino. Tom, 90s movies. My Cousin Vinny, who played Bill Gambini, Vinny's cousin, who has been accused of murder.
Oh, wow. Was it Toro?
What's your answer?
Well, I mean, when he was...
Sounded like an answer.
You just said, what's the answer?
Sounded like an answer.
John Turturro.
Incorrect. Ralph Macchio is the answer. Ralph Macchio. All right, Tom, now you're 3
In future, competitors, please do not ask the people with the answers if that is the correct
They
answer.
have the same hair.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Tom, your 3-pointer here. Your 3-pointer. All right. Who plays volcanologist Volcanologist.
Shoot. Strange guy, because he was also a James Bond.
Yeah.
Can't remember his name.
Dante's Peak.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. I liked it.
What year was that?
Don't know.
Come on, what year?
That's not part of it.
So just Dante's Peak?
Yes.
Like who plays the volcanologist?
Yes.
Let's go
5,
with
4,
Dante's Peak.
3.
I don't know, Antonio Banderas?
Pierce Brosnan. So now Tom Dagnino is going to have the number 7.
To Jay's credit, Tommy Lee Jones is a closer to the correct answer than Antonio Banderas.
Steven Spielberg is your 5-pointer here. 5 pointers. Tom, who plays the highly robotic boy David in AI Artificial Intelligence?
No.
For your 5 points.
You know, I had him for a movie that I was doing. His name is Haley Joel Osment.
There you go. 5 points for Tom.
Wow, that's a big 5.
That's a big 5. So now we get, so Tom is done. He's off the board.
Emma, your 2-point question, and the category is drama. Your question is, who directed Emma Thompson and Kate Winslet?
Oh, I don't know,
in
but I
Sex
love
and
that
the
movie
City?
so much.
Wow. That's a challenging 2-pointer, but Emma Fife nailed it.
Now we go to Jay Washington.
Good work, Emma.
All right, Jay, so in order to keep yourself in this competition, Jay, you need to hit your 5, and if you do it, you will knock out Tom Dagnino.
Fuck.
If you do it.
Jay Washington. Your 5-point
He's
question,
in the zone,
and to take
right?
the lead, and I believe knock Tom Dagnino out.
Terrible for
A
everything.
little bit riding on this, you selected number 8, the number of Steve Young. It also corresponds to Matthew McConaughey movies.
That could go either way. I'm not a huge fan
Your
of
5-point
McConaughey's,
question
just
is,
generally, so.
Matthew McConaughey and a fellow Matthew Fox played football coaches together in what film?
We Are Marshall, right?
Dazed and Confused?
And with that, Jay Washington has been eliminated.
We Are Marshall.
We are Marshall.
We Are Marshall.
Hug him.
I know.
Tom Dagnino and Emma. Emma needs to hit just the
Really want her to win right now.
I told you she's the only hero in this whole.
Yeah.
She's our only hope.
If she hits the 5, it's over. So here we go.
Come on,
Fife,
Emma.
Your category for 3 points
Okay.
is from the world of fantasy science fiction.
Okay.
And your question is, who plays Agent Seymour Simmons in the Transformers franchise?
Seymour Simmons. Josh Duhamel?
Incorrectly for John Turturro.
Yeah.
All right, so now it comes down.
To her 5 point.
to this. Emma Fife needs to hit. She needs to hit this
Okay.
5-pointer. If she does, she wins the manager bowl. If she misses it, Tom Dagnino.
Everyone's like, come on, Emma.
Emma Fife for 5 points.
Okay.
And the win of the first inaugural manager bowl. You selected number 16. That corresponds
My
to
life
the
goal is to
category
be in the
titled
manager bowl next year.
Charlize Theron movies.
Okay.
And your question is, which animal was voiced by Charlize in Kubo and the Two Strings?
Oh, a baboon. It's like she's a baboon with a.
Oh.
I don't know what it is. It's a
And
Japanese sort of monkey.
Your winner, winning the first manager ball, the Golden Mike.
Wow. Very nice. Oh, God.
Look at the pure joy on Emma's face.
Here's Evan's competitor. We need Evan's competitor. Where is our competitor? We don't know where our competitor is.
You know what? We gotta assume she does have a competitor, or else this whole win is illegal. So
Everybody's
dealing with the law here.
Frivolity. We need Emma's competitor at some point to validate the win.
Do we know where your competitor is?
Yeah.
Can we just bring him out again?
Yeah, sure.
What was the official answer here?
It was monkey. She
Yeah,
said
she said
baboon.
baboon.
Baboon. She said. She said.
In the orangutan colony.
She said baboon / monkey.
Yeah, I did.
First thing was baboon.
I said it was a monkey.
You want to challenge that?
You're a buffoon.
All right, here we go. So Emma Fife is your winner, and can we?
Yes.
Come on out, Emma Fife's first competitor. What?
Fucking Mark Andreyko. He's part of the Lion's Den, but not anymore. She just stole it from Tom.
I was wondering about that.
This can happen.
What is happening?
She just took Andreko from the Lion's Den.
Andreko here? Yeah,
Well, you got somebody who looks like Mark Andreko. That's pretty good.
that's Mark Andreko.
This is Mark Andreko.
That's really you.
This is
Famed
Mark
movie
Andreko.
trivia enthusiast and author Mark Andreko.
Well, you guys can figure that behind the scenes.
I didn't see anybody smoking crack in the limo. Is that you?
Well, it looks. Well, all right. It looks like. Look, so Mark Andreko's part
I
of
think Mark
Emma
Andreko was the only one who wasn't smoking crack, actually.
Chris, there's going to be some blood boiling at the post-game interview.
Mark Riley and all has got to do all these interviews here.
Wow.
In a second.
About the monkey thing.
You talk to Ben.
That's a baboon. That's a different thing.
That's the beauty of it. I don't have to deal with it. I'm not the commissioner anymore. So because we're not going to go back. Look, what we'll say before we throw to Mark Riley. My God, what a match!
You know, Christian, it was a slugfest at times. It felt like a defensive grug match, but ultimately you had Emma fighting Tom Dagnino, Jay Washington too. Ricky Haber getting his highest score in singles ever. He's only competed once, but still his highest score ever. What a match we had today! That's a great way to kick off this year's Spectacular.
It's big. Jay is seething. Ricky's very happy because that's the most Ricky's ever scored.
He's gonna go drink.
Yeah, so we're gonna hear. Look, we're gonna hear a lot from these guys for sure in the post interview, but. As we wrap this up, and now what this means, there's so much this means now. Now, Emma Fyfe is a bona fide manager.
Yep.
She now represents Mark Andreko, apparently. We'll hear more about that now. She can choose. Will Mark Andreko get a #1 contender at a title shot? Will she get somebody new inside the faction? What's that mean for Blofeld's cat? I don't understand.
My head is still reeling from this switch
We'll
up.
find all that out. So we're going to go to the interviews, and then right after that, we'll have the promos, and we're going to get into the Inner Geekdom Championship. Jason Inman going up against Hector Navarro when we get back.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? It's the Spectacular, and I'm here with the winner, Emma Fyfe. But first, we're going to get to the match in question, but I need to ask first, how did this happen? Mark Andreko, this is a good look for you, buddy.
Well, thank you very much. All I got to say is I'm here for my lady, my champion Emma, who won decisively. I know there's a lot of questions to be asked, but I don't want to. This is her moment to shine. We'll talk about this all later. I just want to now give it to the deserved champion, Miss Fyfe.
Exactly. Mark Riley, all will be revealed by the end of today. Let's just say that there is a plan in place, and the Lion's Den are going down. This is a great way to start off the day.
Dismantling the Lion's Den.
I can't wait for you guys to all find out the plans that I have in store.
Plans indeed. You shocked the crowd, but we will get to that. Emma, how does it feel to win the inaugural Managers Schmoedown? This is an incredible win for you. How do you feel right now?
I'm feeling pretty good. I gotta be honest with you. I'm really glad it came down to that last question between me and Dagnino.
Yeah, did you hope in your heart of hearts
Sure.
that it would come down to Dagnino? You guys have had a little bit of a contentious relationship.
We certainly have.
And do you feel like you have gotten your revenge?
I feel like this is a step in the direction of my ultimate revenge, which, as I say, is definitely in the works, because enough is enough. Honestly, I was just excited to get out there to debut my first team member, who obviously is the incredibly talented Mark Andreko, whose time has just not yet come in this league because he's been aligning himself with the side of evil. But now that he is on the side of good, everything is going to change. As I say, I had nothing to lose going into this match. I didn't really care about winning, but man, it feels really good to win.
I know what it's like to win a big match. How did it feel to get the question at the end, that 5-pointer? You seem to have known it right away, the animation, especially Kubo in the 2 strings, in your wheelhouse, right?
Oh, totally. I loved Kubo in the 2 strings. It was one of my favorite films of last year. And they said Charlize Theron, and I'm pretty familiar with most of her work, so I wasn't too nervous going into it. But as soon as I heard Kubo, I was like, I'm gonna know this. And it just turns out that I did, so.
Yeah, well, it was a good question.
It was a good question.
The answer. How
Thank
did
you.
it feel having, look at this.
There he is.
Look at the mic you have been. Look, you know what? Here's what I'm saying. You know what? Congratulations, you did win.
Thank you.
And what
when are you talking to Draco here? What the fuck is going on?
And Draco?
Yeah, my buddy.
Yeah, no,
He's a
sorry,
Lions member.
my buddy.
What are you
He's
guys doing?
no longer
Harry
in
Potter
the
stuff for
Lions
yourself?
Den. You
This is
know,
ridiculous.
Tom.
You know what? Nobody leaves the Lions in if I don't say so.
Listen, you said you have a plan. I also have a plan. Thank you.
I'll talk to you later, Tom. It's okay.
Hey,
You lock him in a closet somewhere?
I sure plan on it.
Listen, how does it feel? The whole crowd was pulling for you.
Yeah.
You pulled it off. You made it happen. It must be a great, great feeling to have the entire Schmoedown audience on your side.
It's super true.
Dude,
and,
we
you
were
know,
so
now
pumped for
like,
Emma.
I'm gonna be riding
We
high
were
for the
so
rest of the
excited.
event. I mean, pressure's off. I won my big match, and now I just get to go and do some interviews, and I might be a little more involved towards the end of the event here today.
Yeah, well, that begs the question, Emma Fyfe, are you going to continue to compete?
Man, you know, I actually feel like I did fairly well, and so I'm feeling like maybe I
I
could.
just gotta say, no, you did great, but I got 5 points right. I just want to say congratulations. Thank you so much for beating Dag Nino. That's the only thing that I cared about. So just congratulations.
You did great.
Thank you. That was great. 5 points. You earned those 5 points. As Emma Fyfe, winner of the manager role. Congratulations, Emma.
Thank you so much.
I'm here with a very
Oh, this is like
Jay, what happened there? What,
at the end of the
Brienne?
Super
We have a
Bowl
lot of-
when they interview the
Let's
losing
get-
team.
And you're like, don't do that.
How do you feel right now? You don't look good. What happened back there, man?
What do you think happened?
Well, looks like
I really don't care. I blinked and let Swamp Thing go over my head, and I've watched Swamp Thing repeatedly. Then I get a James Bond question taken away from me because a group of nerds in the crowd and the audience who aren't competing want to complain about an unofficial James Bond. Then I have to blink out and watch Emma Fyfe get her favorite fucking category, Harry Potter. How do you think I feel right now? How do you think? I am utterly, ultimately pissed. I had to watch dumb Nino go further than me. How do you think I feel? How angry do you think I am inside right now? Next question.
Next question, where's Brienne?
I don't know, and that is even eating me up even fucking more. She hasn't been seen around here since she left after her match with Kalinowski. I don't know where she is. She wasn't in the back to help me and Stacy. She wasn't in to come out with me. She isn't even here right now. Things are not going the way I anticipated, and it is really getting my blood boiling. I don't like being this dude right now. I don't want to be. But this Schmoedown has just pissed me off royally. I don't have a Brienne here. I don't have a win in the manager's bowl. I'm sitting here holding my fucking tail between my legs.
All right, I'll change the questioning up. What are your thoughts on Draco leaving the Lions Den and joining Emma Fyfe?
And Draco can do whatever the hell Draco want to do. He want to join Emma. He got to learn Harry Potter. He's not going to learn any geek knowledge. I mean, okay, she gets a phenomenal player. So what? How far does that go? Now we got to deal with him and Burnett arguing over that ugly ass coat in the Lions Den. I don't want to be bothered with it. Next question so I can get up out of here. I got better things to do.
All right. So next question. So moving forward, what do you want to happen now that you can't find Brienne, but you still have Stacey Howard? Do you have any big plans? Are you going to try to get more people into your faction? What do you do from here?
You want to know what I do from here?
Well, that's what he does from here. Jay Washington out.
Poor Mark
Riley for the Spectacular. Back to you, Christian and Mark.
So you think you made the right choice?
Oh, absolutely, without question.
Listen, I knew you had my back no matter what, but it feels real good to beat that idiot.
Yeah, I can imagine. He's a loudmouth. And,
He is.
A lot of talk, no action.
Oh, and speaking of...
What are you, crazy, Draco?
Crazy smart.
What happened? Are you drunk or something?
No, I'm stone cold sober. I just realized after what had happened with Emma in my interview with her, where I felt myself getting really heely, and then the stuff that happened with Rachel and that imbalanced match, that winning isn't everything. It's about being a good person and being able to live with myself and make a choice.
So what are you saying? You don't want championship belts?
If it comes at that cost, if it comes at the cost of my morals and my soul and being a jerk.
What about your buddy over here?
Listen, man, Blofeld's Cat's a solid team. We're 2-1 now. I mean, I understand sometimes victory is not as sweet as we want it to be, but it's still a victory.
That's not me. I'm not a win at all costs guy. I would rather be a good person and take a loss than be a bad person and win.
Okay. So you don't want to win?
Oh, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna destroy you guys. But given the choice, I'm gonna.
I love this man.
Mark Draco's the best.
What? I'm giving you one last opportunity.
It's the
Lions Den.
Okay. Sorry.
Shall we?
I wish you guys well, but it's time for me to move on. I think it's good for everybody.
Have fun with the coffee bean.
Oh, we will. Don't screw up my work.
Get the non-fat lattes or whatever you guys buy. You know.
Sean, man, I can't believe that guy. I mean, we had a great team going. Listen, I just want to say, you guys, I'm happy to be here. That guy, I mean, enough of Draco. What is he suddenly? He really became a cat? He really became a pussy? Is that what it is?
Let me tell you
Is
something.
that what it is?
Let me tell you
know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm here for you guys.
I get it.
Oh no!
Do you understand the word necessity?
Yes, and you guys are a necessity to my well-being now. Let me just tell you that. JT, when this guy's star was king,
You know who isn't a necessity?
he's an insane.
They're like high school girls. I like it.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna have to. You know what? Here, take a look that way.
What are you saying?
There's
Wait. What are you saying?
Listen.
Are you kidding me? I was the Inner Geekdom champion, the first Inner Geekdom champion.
You've
What are you saying?
You've been dropped by like 5 factions already.
What are you talking about,
Okay.
dude?
I need you to take a seat real quick. Okay? Because what you're gonna hear is what we want to hear. So please take a seat.
All right.
Okay?
Whatever you want.
Okay? That's all we're saying.
That's fine.
See, there's a door over there. We're gonna walk out of it. You can stay here.
He just got dropped by the Lion's Den! What?
Oh dear.
The Lion's Den just lost 2 of their members.
This is not acceptable. This is not what I am about. I am a former champion. I am a film director. I am a documentarian. I am the world's greatest Star Trek expert. No one treats me like this. No